Hello everyone. So in this lecture we will see concept of skewness. Okay, so to understand the concept of skewness, we have first data for symmetrical curve. So we have this data set with interval and different frequencies, and you will see one important thing in this data set. The frequency in first half frequency is in ascending order, and then same descending order in this data set. So for this kind of data, you will see mean, median, mode all are equal. So if we apply formula for mean, median, mode, then you will see for this data mean equals to 45, median equals to 45, and mode equals to 45. So all these three things for this kind of data is same, equal, 45. And then when we will draw graph for this kind of data, so this is the graph, this is same increasing pattern of data and same decreasing pattern of data. And one more important thing, as highest frequency location is considered as mode, and this is the highest frequency location, so this is approximately 45, so this mode equals to 45. And second thing, what is median? Median is middle location of data or middle point of data. So as this is data starts from 10 and goes to 80, and this is symmetric data, so in this case median equals to approximately 45. Now to find mean, we will use this empirical relationship mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean, and then we will convert this formula for mean. So mean equals to 3 median minus 2, 3 median minus mode divided by 2. So you will see this mean equals to 45. So for this kind of data from graph or from formula, you will see mean, median, mode equals to 45, all are equal. So as these all three things are equal, we can say this data is symmetrical data. Now suppose there are some changes in data set. Suppose this highest frequency not in mid of data, exactly in mid of data, suppose this is at this location, or suppose this is not in center, this is at this location. Now you will see the shape of graph converted into this form, because you are shifting this highest frequency towards right or towards left. So if you are shifting this highest frequency towards right, then you will see this kind of situation, or if you are shifting this highest frequency towards left, then you will see this kind of situation. So for asymmetric situation, there are two things. First is negatively skewed data, and second is positively skewed data, or negative skewness or positive skewness. Or we can say these two comes under lack of symmetry or asymmetric curve, or simply this is known as skewness. So this means skewness is when mean, median, mode all are not equal, then we can say this is what? Skewness. Just like in this first case, this is symmetric data because mean, median, mode all are equal. But in this case, now we will see why mean, median, mode are not equal. So first in this graph, in this first graph, you will see this is highest frequency and location of this is approximately 55. So this mode equals to 55. And in second graph, this is the highest frequency location and corresponding value is approximately 30. So for this graph, mode equals to 30. And as median is center location, so this is approximately 45 for this one. And this is again center location, middle location, so this is approximately again 45. This is median. Now calculation of mean by using same empirical relationship formula, mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean, we will convert this formula for mean. So for this data, first data set, mean equals to 3 into median, median is what? 45 minus mode is 55. So you will see this mean equals to 45 and location of mean is this. And in same way for second data set, this data set, you will see mean equals to 52.5 and location of mean is this. Now we will see why we are saying this as negative skewness, this as positive skewness. So for identification of this, we have one measure. This is known as Karl-Pearson absolute measure of skewness. And this is denoted by Sk, and Sk is equal to mean minus mode. So for this first data set, if we find Sk is equal to mean minus mode, mean is 40, mode is 55. So you will see this negative term. And for this second one, second data set, this data set, if you will find this Sk, then this is again mean minus mode, then you will see this as positive term. So if you are getting this Sk as negative, so this is considered as negatively skewed data or negative skewness. And for this positive Sk, this is positively skewed data or positively skewness. So we can identify whether this is positive or negative. Now the next is what? For symmetric curve, if we find Sk, mean minus mode, so you will see mean equals to mode, that's why you will see this as 0. So in this case there is no skewness, that's why this is considered as symmetric curve. Now the next thing, so with respect to this highest frequency, this left hand side is considered as left hand tail, and with respect to this highest frequency, this side is considered as right hand tail. So in this first case, this right hand tail equals to left hand tail. For first case, you can see this left hand tail equals to right hand tail, so we can write this as left hand tail equals to right hand tail. This is kind of condition. And for this second one, this negatively skewness, this left hand tail is greater than right hand tail, and for this positively skewed data, this left hand tail is smaller than or lesser than right hand tail. So this is the first condition. This is the first condition. Now second is what? Mean equals to median equals to mode for symmetric type of data, this second one. Now in this case, this mean location is in starting, then second location is median, then third location is mode. So we can say mean is less than median is less than mode, just like this. Mean is less than median is less than mode. And for positively skewed data, this is reverse. Now in starting, this is mode, then you will see median, then you will see mean. So for positively skewed curve, mode is always lesser than median, median is always lesser than mean. So this is overall concept of skewness. Two types of skewness, positive and negative, and we can understand only on the basis of this symmetric curve. So in next class, we will discuss statistical measures. So I hope you understand this concept. So please like this video and subscribe my channel, Ganit Coach. Have a nice day. Thank you.